Hi everyone, good afternoon. I am Christina Daly from the Department of ECE. Today in this lecture series, we are going to discuss about the modulation and its types. The flow of contents is introduction, modulation, why we are going for the modulation, what is the need for modulation, modulation signal of the AM, what do you mean by amplitude modulation, its applications and conclusions. Before entering into the modulation and its type, we have to know what do you mean by modulation. In the modulation process, some characteristics of a high frequency carrier signal is changed according to the instantaneous amplitude of the information signal. Why modulation? It is suitable for the signal transmission and multiple signals transmitted on the same channel. Capacitive or inductive devices, it requires high frequency and the stability and noise rejection. So what I mean by modulation means, suppose if we are traveling through a longer distance, we need a carrier signal in order to reach the destination. Suppose if we want to reach a particular place with the help of the vehicle, we will reach the destination. So the carrier signal is nothing but the vehicle, and the destination we are reaching is the modulation. So we are superimposing high frequency carrier signal onto a low frequency. So that is termed to be as the modulation. About modulation, so why we are going for the modulation means we are broadcasting both audio as well as video signals. For example, if we are using the radio communication such as mobile phone, it has been used. So these are all the applications. We are having various types of the modulation. So we are having 100% modulation, and if m is equal to less than 1, or if m is greater than 1, what happens to the critical modulation or overdamp modulation? We are having so many types. So in this case, if the modulation index is 1, we are attaining the 100% modulation. So this is the diagram representation of the modulation index. So here, suppose if the modulation index is 0.5, so the maximum amplitude will be in the form of 2 volt. So the DC voltage of 400 volt had been added. So this is termed to be the under modulation. If the modulation index is 2, the maximum amplitude will be 2 volt. DC of 1 volt that has been added. So this is termed to be as the over modulation. So just we are going to see what are all the blocks present in the AM modulation and demodulation. So before that, we are having two types of modulation. One is analog modulation, another one will be the digital. So in analog, we are having the various types of the modulation. So the first modulation we are going to see about the amplitude modulation. So we are having the modulator and the demodulator with the channel the source has been transmitting. So here we are going to use the baseband signal with the frequency of FM, modulating signal, and the frequency that has been that has been transmitted is the modulated signal, and after that it is given to that of the demodulator, while the original signal with frequency that has been obtained. So this is termed to be as the AM modulation and demodulation. Later we will see in detail about the amplitude modulation and demodulation. So we are having the modulating signal, carrier frequency, and the modulated signal how we are getting. Just we are giving the input to the multiplier. From the oscillator, the carrier frequency is generated. So here the AM is obtained. Applications of modulation. So we are having so many applications in the modulation. The communication systems, what we are transmitting, receiving through the larger distance, and the data transmission has been done with the help of the communication. The next one, radar and navigation. We are having the secured communication. We are using this in the military applications, and also there are various types of the modulation. So while coming to the conclusion, it is one of the crucial process that enables efficient and the reliable transmission of the signals over various media. So that is what I have said, that it is used for the long transmission. The bandwidth will be efficient. The noise resistance, the multiplexing of the signals is possible. Compatibility with different communication channel. So this is the assessment of the question. The main purpose of the modulation is to transmit signal over long distance. The type of the analog modulation is AM. Thank you.